And big tech companies have the power to even move election results without you even realizing it. Want to know how? This is how. What information you provide, which you might not even know that you're providing. Hey guys, welcome back to another video of my channel. In this video, I'm going to review the documentary Coded Bias, and I'm going to share how I gained interest in these kind of technological stuff. And if you're new here and you want similar content, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you're already subscribed, thank you. It means a lot to me. I started to gain my interest on AI and machines and machine learning and all these kind of things when I saw the Sophia robot talking in a press conference in front of a huge crowd all by herself. Or at least it seemed like. So from that point onwards, it just sparked my interest, and I kept on watching her videos, her, the way she used to speak, and the different talk shows or the shows she attended, and automatically the content about machines and artificial intelligence started to come on my feed, and I just kept on watching it, and I learned a lot about how they work and whatnot. Now for this video, you need to understand what an algorithm is. Now, an algorithm is basically something which is driven by formula and or specific calculations which will help you to solve real life problems. Now we all know that big tech giants or platforms which we use on a daily basis like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and other platforms uses algorithm and are driven by algorithms. Here the problem which they're solving is supplying you with content and products or services which you might buy, and that is the problem, and which is solved by the algorithm. But do you know that an algorithm is probably just doing more than suggesting you with content or products or services you want to buy online? It is playing a huge role in the grades you get on your school and examination. It is playing a huge role in the things you might buy in real life, in your job applications, and what your personality is according to what you see online or what you learn. And big tech companies have the power to even move election results without you even realizing it. Want to know how? This is how.
So you either saw it's election day text, or you saw the same text, but tiny thumbnails of your profile pictures of your friends who had clicked on I had voted. And they match people's names to voter rolls. Now this message was shown once. So by showing a slight variation, just once, Facebook moved 300,000 people to the polls.
It is also known that the prices they show on products online are probably customized and tailored according to what devices you use and what information you provide, which you might not even know that you're providing. Now you might say, Mashru, what is wrong with this, right? They're making our lives easier. We do not have to work that much because of these algorithms. The thing is, these algorithms are driven by data. In fact, the more data you provide, the better it gets at the work they're doing. And it was available even in the previous years of the formation of machines and algorithms. But the thing is, the data was not available. Now, due to the rise of the internet and easy access to computers, the data started to become available, which is why these algorithms started to become active. Now you might be asking, what is the problem if they run on data, right? The problem arises when the data used in these algorithms to train these algorithms is biased. Now what I mean by that is, for example, when you are showing or teaching a machine, for example, to recognize a cat, right? Now there are different species of cats. There are white cats, brown cats, black cats. Now if you just show the picture of a black cat only to the algorithm or the machine, it will not be able to detect white cats, or in real life that's the opposite, which is applying for humans. Coded bias focuses on the not so magical side of technology. It focuses on racism, sexism, and in other negative ways technology can be used to make harm for humanity. It can be biased, as I showed you in the cat example, but in real life it is applicable for people. For example, if you train a facial recognition technology by showing pictures of white male mostly, then it's going to recognize white males better than any other kind of people, which is going to create discrimination. And it can have real life impact in your life, in your healthcare services, in the jobs you might receive or you might not receive, and in other sectors as well, which is really a serious issue. If technology is going to have such a large impact, then it is important to ensure that it is fair for all types of people. Facial recognition can be used by government to invade their citizens' privacy and have extra control upon them. But the thing is, we already have given that privacy, because if we're not giving the price, then we are the product. So in more or less this case, it is shown in a Hong Kong protest that the protesters were spraying the facial recognition cameras, which clearly shows that they do not want it, and facial recognition has been in a backlash since it is known that China has been using it for applying a system which is called the social credit score, which basically uses facial recognition camera to track down its citizens and gives points according to what they behave and according to the laws which they might choose to follow or not choose to follow. Overall, coded bias does a very good job in showing us that technology will not magically remove all the real life problems which we have right now, and I think you should watch it to really know what's going on behind the scenes, because we are using these things regularly and it is an important part of our lives right now. But if you do not have any basic idea of machines and algorithms and how they work, then you should know about these things first before you watch Coded Bias. And that was the review of Coded Bias, and if you liked it, then please don't forget to share this video and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And I'll see you in my next video.